All right, guys. So today we're going to talk about how to not get smashed in bottom half guard. Okay, so very common position. I think we've all experienced this, not just once, but multiple times in our life, especially if you go against that giant guy at the gym, or maybe you're the big guy getting smashed by the small person. Either way, okay? We're here in half guard. My opponent got to my head, right? And I'm getting smashed. I can't move, right? I'm bridging for dear life. I'm trying to bench press them off. Nothing works, right? I'm going to show you guys, okay, what's the systematic approach to not only unpinning yourself, but re-attacking from this position. Okay, but first, again, like always, we have to understand where is Nate in this game right now, okay? So Nate is in one of the best positions he could be in on top because he's pinning, okay, my cross hip and cross shoulder here. Okay, now look, Nate's literally one step away from getting to the mount. All he has to do is get his head to the ground, tripod his butt in the air, and then start looking to get his knee to the mat, walk that underhook up, and then now I'm screwed. Okay, so understanding that that's my opponent's progression, okay, we use their next move against them, right? So when we can't, which we shouldn't, right, really be using our strength, we should be always trying to find like technical ways to go about things. But a lot of times I see like, you're bridging, you're pushing, you're like, oh, you can't get out, right? So instead of using all that energy and panicking, okay, just understand what is Nate's next move, okay? If he wants to pin this shoulder, what does he have to do with his head? He has to put his head to the ground, right? So how do I find a way to take that step away from Nate, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Look, first things first, okay, I'm almost going to cross face him back. And this is not a hit, okay? This is not a hit. This is just me keeping this shoulder, this arm stiff. So if Nate presses in, okay, I'm keeping it engaged, but really where this is rooted is in my foot. Look at this foot that's planting. So as Nate goes to drive, I'm going to use that tension and try to scoop my hips out. Okay? Now, from here, as soon as I scoop my hips out, notice how my left side is beginning to slip out. So it's no longer pinned. Now I can anticipate my opponent's probably going to slide their weight over the top to flatten me back down. Okay? So watch this. Look. Okay? So Nate's putting weight. He's trying to get my shoulder pin. I bridge hip escape. As I anticipate him pressuring back, I'm going to trap his arm. Go ahead, Nate. Trap his arm. Okay, pinch my knees. Big bridge, and then I'm going to turn over. We're going to do the nice little John Wayne sweep here. We'll rotate. Okay. Once again, he's pressuring. Look, hip escape. I'm not hip escaping with the intention of like, oh, I'm going to get out, get a close guard. No, I know he's going to keep driving his weight, but I'm going to use that as he drives. Look, I'm going to trap the arm, pinch my knees, and then point here as I engage my hip. So there's a small little bridge of my lower back right here. Boom. Okay. Now, of course, if he falls over and I get the sweep, great. But again, I'm not even anticipating I'm going to get the sweep. I'm using that to off balance my opponent and then build to like a knee shield or a butterfly hook. So let's show option one with the knee shield here, okay? So I bridge, I turn, Nate goes to flatten me out. I go John Wayne sweep, but he posts his hand, okay? Now from here, okay, if his hand posts in this situation, okay, the next available thing to do is get an underhook here. Okay, now from here, I'm going to look to swing my legs, okay, onto my side as I underhook the other leg here. Okay, now from here, you guys are in great position to now attack your basic half guard sweeps. Okay, or, okay, come up here. Once again. So he's here. Okay. Big bridge hip escape. Look how my butt comes out. He pressures. I go for the John Wayne. He posts his hand. Slip that hand underneath. And then look at as I swing back. Can we rotate this way? Take a look at my right arm. Okay. Use your legs. Look, as I swing back, this right arm is going to look to underhook that leg. boom, right here. Okay, now that motion, whenever I show this to people, the part that everyone tends to miss is when they swing, okay, they try to swing their legs like this all the way over. But I'm not swinging up, okay? I'm going down, around, and back into a ball. This is the critical step right here, getting back to a ball. That's what shoots me below his arms and under his hip level, okay? So watch again from this angle. Let's just say I did the John Wayne sweep. I got the underhook. Okay, try to focus on my legs here in this hand. Look, here, place it. Look, when I pendulum, look at my knees. Look at my knees as I ball up here. Okay, now like I said, I'm in great position to start. Okay, escaping, re-attacking from the half guard position here. Okay, so that's reaction number one. Okay, reaction number two, maybe, and this is what I was talking about earlier, maybe Nate doesn't post his hand so exaggerated. Okay, when I go to John Wayne sweep here, okay, I try to get my underhook, but I can't get my underhook here. Okay, so look, as he settles back, I'm gonna hip escape, and then that's when I get my knee in front. Okay, so this happens if we can't get the underhook. So I get my knee in front here. Okay, can we rotate this way? Take a look at my knee shield in. Okay, I'll do it from this angle just so end it this way. So I John Wayne sweep. I can't pummel my arm in. So as I feel him resettle, I still pendulum my legs and get my knee in here. Okay, Nate, keep the weight on me. Okay, so now that I have the knee shield, this is another big tip that I think helps a lot of people, right? Instead of thinking about pressing them away with your knee shield, think about using the knee shield to elongate your upper body here. Now look at the space to get my frames here. Okay, once again, the difference. Whenever people get knee shields, I see them like try to stab into them. But imagine if Nate's way bigger than me, like there's no way I'm pressing him away. Press yourself away. So look, use that knee shield to stretch your upper body. Now you have frame number one, frame number two. Okay, now I can start hip escaping, recovering guard, or kicking through and re-attacking the half guard. Okay? Now, let's go for the third option. So first option, we have John Wayne sweep to underhook. Second option, we have John Wayne sweep to knee shield, hip escape knee shield. Then the second one, this would be like stage 3, right? Would be the butterfly hook. So let's rotate here. So again, pay attention to my left leg here. Okay, Nate drives. I try to John Wayne sweep, doesn't work. I can't get the underhook. I hip escape. I try to get the knee shield, but Nate jams. He runs his feet to his right here, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, I couldn't get it. So now what I do, okay, I'm gonna anticipate that. You'll feel it once you go for these options, okay, in a series. I hip escape. He comes, John Wayne sweep. Okay, I try to get the underhook, doesn't work. I try to get the knee shield, he's running. Look, I put my foot right underneath the knee here. Okay, let's scoot slightly. Let's see that step one more time. So I'm hip escaping, I'm trying to get the knee shield, he's running, and then look at how I chop down and I feed his leg to my butterfly hook. So again, without a partner, that motion, I'm hip escaping, I'm trying to get the knee shield in, I feel his weight pressing, so I'm gonna use my bottom leg to aid me. As I feel his weight pressuring, I chop and feed his leg to my butterfly hook here. Okay? Okay, so again, process, hip escape, he pressures John Wayne sweep, I turn back in, try to get the knee shield, he stuffs, feed it. Okay, now we're here. Now we have the half butterfly. Okay, notice where my knee is, right behind Nate's butt. Okay, so how we leverage this position. Again, I don't want to just leg extend and try to throw him off. Okay, take a look at my right knee here. Okay, my right knee is gonna flex. I'm gonna try to hit my knee to my chest here to load Nate, and then I'm gonna extend and kick out. Now we're in a butterfly guard where we can start attacking sweeps or transitioning into other guards. Okay, so just from the half butterfly, you guys can see that motion. Okay, I'm here. Look at how I bring this knee up to bump Nate's head higher above my head, okay? And then I start elevating. I could use this hand as well, okay? I could use this hand to help frame, and then I extend out to unpin myself and give myself an opportunity to reattack from the butterfly guard. Cool? So again, if you guys find yourself in that position, the way I would always approach it, hip escape to get your unpinned, to bait your opponent to put their weight back onto you, John Wayne sweep to shake up the base. Okay, then we're looking for an underhook first. Okay, if we can't find the underhook, we're looking to re-hip escape and get the knee shield. If we can't get the knee shield, we feel them driving their hips into us to re-flatten us. Then we use the bottom leg to feed into the half butterfly hook. Okay, and then from there, knees to chest, we elevate, and then we build to a position where we're no longer pinned on our back, and we have the ability to re-attack starting from a horrible position. Okay? Please leave comments below if you guys want to see a part 2 of this series, or if there's any other subjects you guys would like us to cover. We're going to be more consistent about putting out stuff you guys want to see. So appreciate it. Thank you.